What's up, guys? It is Raven. This video is the final part. It's part 3 of the Valentine's Day launch / market prep vlog video of me crocheting everything in the month. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this, and we will go over the market and everything like that at the very end. Yeah. So just enjoy the video, and this is the final part, I promise. I promise. Okay, love you. So it is 5:43. I'm gonna set you up somewhere. I know, Mr. Man. Okay, so this is what's left of both of the skeins. So I ended up doing 2 extra rows like during this, where it's like the same thing for X amount of rows, and then I ended up doing 2 extra rows in the brim as well, but like sporadically. And I was trying to use this as like a reference, but I think I made it the same size. Okay, how does it look? I don't think I needed to make the extra 2 rows in the brim. I think I only had to make extra 1, because it is quite, like, it goes down to like the tip of my nose. Oh no, they're about the same. So I did, yeah, I'm proud of myself. I just did what my little heart wanted to do. It's done. That is cute. So I'm gonna I keep putting this as like the base layer because I already know that was the first bucket hat I did, and I already know that that picture is already taken. So I'm gonna put this on top of that, meaning I have to take a picture of that tomorrow. And then now what I'm gonna do, because it is 5:45, I have to leave at 6:30. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to start the last and final bucket hat. How long it takes, or how far we will get, I'll update you before I go out. It's 6:29. We're a little behind on leaving, but that's okay. This is how much I got done. I'm currently on the 8th row, so we're like just under halfway. This is how much red I have left. This is how much cream, obviously more cream. But we are going to put this aside, and we are going to get going. Say bye, Mr. Man. Say bye. Do you ever just like check your cat's nose just to make sure that they're hydrated? Because I've had a lot of cats die, and that's one of the first signs is when they're not drinking water, so their nose is really dry. So I just check every now and then. Anyway, so I'm going to get going. Also, ow, my wrist hurt because working with that silky smooth buttery cotton to that rough ass normal cotton, oh my god, it's so much harder to pull through and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get going, and I will see you guys later, and hopefully we can get that hat done tonight so I can just take those 2 pictures and be done with like pictures in the sunlight. So like when I finish a product, I can do it in here because it's fine. It's not going to be me in the picture, it's just an item, and then I'm going to edit the white background. But yeah, I will update you guys when I get home, and hopefully we finish the hat. Right, Tiva? Sorry for the background of the backdrop again. We're moving. I'm out in the living room. So this morning, as you can tell, I showered, but not before I took pictures of the last 2 hats. Again, I probably will make ear warmers, but we'll save that for a different day. I just need to edit them, so I did the 2 bucket hats. I'm going to quickly go edit them. I had a pretty slow morning because I got 3 hours of sleep last night. It's currently 2:40. It's January 25th. I have made this Kindle reader sleeve, but it's actually a little bit too big for my Kindle. So it's more for like, I don't know where to put you guys. Sorry for this angle. This angle is really bad, but I like leaning back. This pattern, who's it by? Creations Misfit. She said that it's a very customizable pattern, so I can do less chains, more chains, less rows, more rows for what it's needed. She basically gives like how to do this, and then you just add as many as you want, because you can make this as an iPad case cover or sleeve, so which is obviously going to be bigger and longer. You can make, this is like for an e-reader. She has a bigger Amazon one, it looked like, and this like fit really snug around that. It's about 6 inches wide, because her e-reader is 5.5 inches wide. Mine is only 5 inches wide, so it's a little loose. So I'm gonna do, I think, like 8 less stitches, and that should make it better. It should make it snug. But yeah, the length is good. And then what I'm going to do also is, like, because I'm tagging all of my products, I'm going to tag them individually with their price, what they are. So on this one, I will just make sure to say e-reader sleeve, 6 inches wide, and then I'll measure however long, and then blah 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 inches tall. So it's all on the tag, so then they can tell if they want this. And then what I'm going to do for, because I want to make 3 in this color, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 more, but the actual size for the Kindle, have those measurements. And then what I'll do for the other yarn that I have to go back and get, sorry, the cats are just like running around, I will do another one this size, so that it's another e-reader, but then 2 Kindle. And then I want to make 3 iPad cases. This barely, oh actually it is a little hole, I just can't see it on this side. Finished the second one, and this one came out a different pattern because it is a smaller size. So this is the first one that we did. This is the second one, and it is so much more snug, which I like, because I don't know why, it feels like it's just more protected. Like you really have to grip it out of there, where this one it kind of probably would have slid through. But I am going to make my life a little bit easier, because it's only, I believe, I crocheted over the ends that are technically on the inside. So I only have the one to weave in. So I'm actually gonna, we're leaving, but I'm bringing this with me. So I'm gonna make 2 more. This is how the yarn's going. I'm gonna make 2 more, because one for them, one for me. And I'm gonna weave in the ends. And then I'm also gonna bring my iPad and measure it and see if I can make one for that. And then maybe make it like a couple stitches bigger, because I know that iPads are all different. And then I'll just do what I'm going to do for this one and write 6 inches wide, X amount inches long kind of thing. But yeah, it actually fit way better, and it's actually cool the pattern that it turned out, just because of the colorway, so that they're both different. So they're the same color of yarn, same skein of yarn, but different patterns, which is nice. But anyway, just wanted to update there. So I'm going to pack these in the little crochet to go bag, and then we're going to get out of here. It is January 26th. It is 6:52 p.m. I made, so we know that we finished and weaved in the e-reader sleeve. I then made 2 of the Kindle book sleeves, and look how they all there's a third one, but this one I'm keeping for myself. These 2 were kind of the same. No, babe, I'm showing. Where they're diagonal. Stop, baby. And this one's like starts out straight, and then it ends out a little by. Get it? Knee slapper. Anyway, so because I want to do 2. So I want to do 1 e-reader to bring to the market in this variegated yarn, this color skein, and then 2 Kindle sleeves. I just like this, the way that it worked up, so I just made myself an extra one. And all the ends are weaved in, so that could be a completely done project. This is how much yarn I have left, quite a bit. So I have my iPad here. Again, it's quite smaller. Make it slightly bigger, like one of them bigger, but roughly gonna do, this is also in a case as well. So actually, this is in a case, so I'm gonna measure it to what's in the case, and then do them that size. We'll do that, and then we'll do 3 of them again in this color. And then I went and I dug out the other pink variegated yarn, so this skein is not open, so we probably won't even have to use, well, depending on how much, just because these don't seem to take that much yarn. But then we have this basically full yarn. I only made a bandana out of this, which is like an ounce, so if they're originally 3 ounces, this is at least 2. Well, it should be more than that, but anyway. Yeah, so that is the plan. I did finish the one last night, and then I only ended up getting the other one done today, my extra one, but I did finish the ones for the market last night. Just we were busy today, so. Okay, so it is the 27th, 6:04 p.m., so late, like, didn't do much yesterday, didn't do much today, crochet-wise, but this is the second iPad case. This is what's left of the 12-ounce skein. I believe I weighed it earlier just to see, and I believe it's just 1.1 ounce. Yeah, 1.1 ounce left of a 12-ounce skein. So I'm gonna cake that up in my yarn, yarn winder. I'm gonna put this with it because it's not technically done yet. I'm gonna try to see if there's any like other small projects that I can work on with it, just so I can like finish a full skein. So from that skein, I was able to make a bigger size of an iPad cover or sleeve, a smaller size, so this would be able to fit mine. Again, I don't know what kind of iPad I have. I bought it secondhand, but it also has a case on it. But this case is a little janky, and the sleeve is much nicer. Anyway, so then a sleeve, iPad sleeve to fit mine, so just slightly smaller. So, and then it made an e-reader case, so a little bit bigger than a Kindle. And then it made 3 Kindle sleeves, just I obviously kept one for myself. Now for these ones, this is 3 ounces plus another 2.1, so it's 5.1 ounces. Oh, I'm not good at math. So I can make 3.9 Kindle sleeves with these. I'm just going to make the 3, and then hopefully they turn out nice. I don't know what this colorway will look like, because I think the strands of color are much large. Yeah, they're a lot more bigger, because the other one was like a color like this, like they were each like this long, and then I would change another color, change another, but this is just all there, so it'll be nice to see what it works up to. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna cake this before I put it away, because it's gonna get all jumbled, I already know. And then we will start making the Kindles. I'll only be able to make 3, and then have a little bit left over from that one as well. Make an e-reader one, and then 2 Kindle ones. But yeah, these are all weaved in, all done. So those are in the actual done package or basket. I'm gonna cake this, and then make more Kindle sleeves. They work up pretty fast, so. Look at the little cake. So cute. So this is, I don't think I showed you guys, I finished this last night, and that is with this variegated yarn. I'm currently working up another one. So this is the e-reader size. I am currently working on a second one. So I've got about 10 or so more rows. I have this much yarn, and I have a new full skein, obviously. 258, it's January 28th, so I technically really only have 2 more days, maybe 2.5, because I want to get it on the 31st, or at least the 1st of February, and then that way it gives people, like me, enough time to like get it to people before Valentine's Day, or I'm giving them the option to come to the market in person and buy it that way. But yeah, and then once I post it, I'm going to also post that I will do custom cat ear beanies and custom bucket hats. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list of inventory. I already brought a reusable bag in. I'm going to put all the finished product in that, and then I'm going to do a list of everything that I'm bringing, inventory, how much each item is. But yeah, so I will see you guys when I am done this one really briefly. It won't be a little, I just wanted to update a little bit, but briefly when I'm done this one, and then how far along we can get with the second one, and then see if we have enough yarn for the third one, because who knows, we might. I'm really bad at math and everything, so who knows. But yeah, I will see you guys when I'm done this one. So we got one berry stripe Kindle sleeve. So we got the one Kindle sleeve. I tried to do a center pull on this because I thought it was the color that I needed, and this is what it brought out because this is the color that I needed, and it just brought out this mess. So I decided to do the outer because it had a little bit of this left, so it ended up working out. But now I'm just defeating the whole purpose of doing a center pull because I'm just wrapping it around the skein anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to make another one, and then we will see how much left of the yarn I have to see if I can make a third one or not. Yeah, look at that. It's 9:14 p.m. and we are done another Kindle sleeve. I make it, and if it has to be a little bit shorter, we're gonna see. We're gonna try to make it. Alrighty, so we just finished all of the extra face cloths to go in them. I put them in these little like treat bags. So we got the 2 scrunchies, the 3 face scrubbies, 2 face cloths, and a little tea bag. They look a little wonky, but I'm hoping that this draws people's attention in because like as like a little gift. I'll put obviously the tags on it. But those are done. I think what I'm gonna do today, because all of my actual Valentine's Day launch is done. So everything for my Facebook is done, except for I really, really, really need to take the pictures of the heart coasters, the smaller ones that have been blocking, and I need to weave in the ends of the tote bag and block the tote bag, because that is going to take some time to block, and it's already the 30th. So like I'm going to do this actually, yeah. I'm going to do this next, block it, and then hope that it just needs tomorrow. So from here on out, from here until the 8th that night, I'm going to be working strictly on market prep. So I'm going to be making ear warmers in the light pink, the hot pink, red, the blush pink, stuff like that. Like I'm gonna make at least 4 ear warmers in those colors, maybe 5. We'll make like the black one just to have a basic one. But yeah, so things like that, and like the bookmarks, I don't have to really weave in those ends until after I got all the other priorities done, because again, it's already listed on my Facebook. Yeah, so I'm going to re-look. Like I said, I have my bag, my reusable bag to put all of the finished stuff in. So I am actually going to take I'm going to take a picture of these and add it to the Facebook and just say that they're like new, improved. They're still the same price. They're $15 still, but I added an extra scrunchie just to get more bang for your buck. But yeah, so main priority right now is weave in this, get this blocked. So I weaved in all the ends, but I don't know how I'm going to block it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the price to $40 so it doesn't seem too high. But it's so cute. It's like basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it up like this and kind of stretch it out that way so that it's not all folded up and all that. I'm going to try and get some sun because like the sun's on the floor right now. It's not even on a wall. But yeah, I will take a picture of this and then hang that up, and it's good. I'm actually so obsessed with this. Like I kind of want to make another one for myself. Just sunbathing. This is done and I'm not actually going to block it because it's going to stretch out and everything like that. I'm going to start taking pictures of some products that I can do and then we will go from there. So right now I'm trying to, I have small tags for the smaller items and then I have bigger tags for the bigger items. So right now I'm trying to figure everything out. We got our reusable bag here, Girl Marshalls. So my plan here is to tag everything and put in the bag. Now first things first, we have a lot of the ombre bandanas and then we have a lot of the solid color bandanas. I think what I'm going to have to do is I did buy a photo frame, just like a regular 8x11. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to print off a piece of paper with all of the listings, all the prices, and just have it there. And then that way I don't have to tag everything because there is, like I said, quite a lot of this. There's 21 here. And I will update you guys with how the bag is looking with all the finished products because I'm kind of excited to actually see it all in one place. And I think what I'll do is, as I'm done with this big pile, because I have a huge pile, I'm going to take the hats and I'm going to weave in the hat ends and then we'll tag those as well and then put them in the bag. Again, I might not tag them because there is a lot, but we'll see how much we're working with and then see if it's worth it tagging them each or just having the list. Or like I might have like a couple have a tag and then have those at the front. I actually might do that. I'll pick like the prettier options that I think will sell best. We'll probably do 2 of each actually. We'll do 2 of each for the ombre. Or 2 each of product at least, and then the rest. I'm still going to make the whole list of everything, like even the things that are tagged on there, so that people from afar that are kind of like lurkers, we want to call them, would look at the booth, and if they don't want to come up and they're shy and want to say hi, then they'll be able to see the prices, and then once they come up, you know, they can look and be like, okay, a bandana, $12, and see that everything is properly priced. I'm blinded by the light. So, this is the bag so far. So we've got mostly everything tagged. Again, scrunchies are not being tagged, and neither are these pocket hugs or the Valentines. But basically everything else that I want to tag is tagged. I'm now working on the inventory list, I guess you want to call it. So we are bringing 12 ombre bandanas, 9 solid bandanas, 6 packs of heart coasters, so 2 packs of the ombre, 2 of the 4 like just solid colors, 24 Valentines, which I think I remember, I didn't want to take them out and count, 25 pocket hugs because I did 8 of each color and there was 3 colors, and I think 3 times 8 is 24. We got 1 cup cozy so far, and like if I make more I'm gonna obviously add. We have 2 adult only cozies. I don't want to put them out like this, so I'm going to put them in little paper bags, like Valentine paper bags, and just say adult only cozy, $7, and then I'm going to put tan, dark, and then I want to make a light one, but all I have, or a white one, but all I have right now is just the 2, so I just put that. Again, I can add on to it. 1 fortune cookie keychain, 1 strawberry mirror, like rear view mirror hanger, 2 packs of face scrubbies, 4 self-care gift bags, 1 shoulder purse. I put leaf bookmarks and scrunchies because those I need to weave in the ends, and I also have to figure out how many of each I'm bringing, and the scrunchies aren't done yet. I do want to do 6 colors of each color, so I do want to end up doing 36, but they're not done yet. 2 iPad sleeves, 2 e-reader sleeves, 5 Kindle sleeves, 1 tote bag, 7 bucket hats, 7 cat ear beanies, and 1 fur cat ear beanie. And then again, once I post this tomorrow, what's the date today? Yeah, the 30th. Once I post this tomorrow on my Facebook for the launch, if I sell anything, I'll just come back and like say if I sell my 1 e-reader, I come back and I just put 1 e-reader. And then I'm not doing any specific colors just because it would be a lot. So I have the cat ear beanies and the bucket hats in front of me. Oh, and all of the bookmarks that I did get done, I'm going to weave in these ends. I'm going to go grab the bags for these and then tag those and then we'll update. Oh, and I need to go hang this somewhere and tag it as well. But basically we're getting, this whole bag is full. It's tagged. It's of everything that's done. I did put the scrunchie bag in there open just so I can shove the other scrunchies that I need to do. So I need to do 2 pink, 3 brown, 5, 10, 15. So I need to do 5, 10, 15. I need to do 20 more scrunchies, and then the scrunchies are done. I might make up a couple extra just in case. But yeah. And then we will, once we weave in all these, we'll figure out how many, if I want to bring the ear warmers, which I think I do. I think I want to bring one in blush pink, one in light pink, hot pink, red, and then black. So we can have a couple of those options as well, just in case someone doesn't want like the full hat. But yeah, so that is the plan for right now. I'm feeling very, very productive. Again, everything for the launch is ready for tomorrow. These little gummy bears aren't coming to the market with me, so I'm not going to put them in the bag just in case I do end up bringing them by mistake. But they are done, so we are going to put them in what I was putting all of the products once they were done anyway. I'm going to put them in that basket. But yeah, I'm also, what time is it? So it's January 30th. I don't think I said that earlier, but if I did, say it again. It's 2:10 p.m. I'm going to take a break for right now before I really get in the zone, and then I'm going to eat some food because I am hungry, and so is baby boy. If I'm hungry, he's definitely hungry. But yeah, I will update you guys once I'm done weaving in all the ends, or like these cute little basket or bags for these ones and stuff like that, and then we'll keep going. We're getting there. It's all coming together. I was very freaked out that I wasn't gonna have enough time for everything that I wanted to do, but it looks like we might have enough time to do that. So that's exciting. These are the cute little, just the packages of the bags. I have pink ones, but I wanted to use these ones because they're kind of giving like adult vibes, especially this one for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, adult only, cozy, tan, and then dark, and then if I make a light one, we'll use another one of those bags. But the thing is I just hope that people don't get turned off by them. I just paper clipped the little things, like they were paper clipped with this little heart to say like to and from. I hope if people want to see, you know, we can easily open up the bag and I can show them what that is. I just don't, I was going to have them out and about, but then I realized children might be at this market. So we're just going to put those little bags in there. So now is the task to weave in all of the ends of the hats. I really love how I was like, oh, the tote bag has so many ends to weave in. And then I started doing, hi Cash, hi, what are you doing? Then I was like, I did it, and it honestly wasn't that bad. Then I started doing the, hi Bubs, why don't you come in here and hang out with mommy? Then I started doing the granny stitch bucket hats. It's like, oh, never mind, these have a little bit more. Then I popped those. Those were done pretty quick because actually it wasn't even that bad. And then I flipped all the cat ear beanies. I flipped the first one inside out. I was like, oh my gosh. So then I did the one besides the black because the black didn't have a lot of color changes, so I did that. And then I just finished another one. So I only have 3 cat ear beanies weaved in. So I did one step at a time. So I flipped them all inside out and tied all the ends in double knots. Now I'm just weaving them in and then cutting them off and then flipping them back, right side out. But it's 4:07 p.m. and holy moly, I have however many left. Well, I did 3, so I have 4 left, and then the black and fur one, which shouldn't be too long because again it's a solid color, but like holy moly, they're like little ones. This is taking fucking forever. I am currently, but I needed to get it all done because these are going up on my Facebook, and who knows if someone will buy one, right? So I gotta make sure that I have it. And then I have the bookmarks to weave in. I hate weaving in all the ends. Okay, so all of the cat ear beanies, I tagged this one, and then I also tagged this one. I tagged 2 instead of 1. But all of these ones are done. Holy moly, this muscle right here in my hand from my thumb. I don't know why. A lot of them were getting stuck, but that last one, I was on a groove, and then I hit that last hat. It's like the universe knew that it was my last hat, and it kept getting stuck every single time. And when I mean stuck, I mean like hurting, like I'm gonna break my hand, yarn, or the needle. Hurting. Or hard. Look at all the ends. I'm gonna put them in my little little baggie here. I still have to weave in the fur cat ear beanie, but I have the tag already. I ended up tagging 2 cat ear beanies because I don't think people know what the beanie looks like on. So I'm going to have a mannequin head, and that's going to have the tag on it. And then I'm also going to have one like laid out with the rest. So right now I'm just going to weave in this and this end, and then these fuzzy bits here. I'm going to have to get a bigger yarn needle. Anyway, and then I will update you with the time. This fur was really hard to weave in, but so if anyone has any tips or tricks to weave in faux fur, let a girl know, because it's hard. I gotta remember that I gotta count these bookmarks and then update the list. But I wasn't going to do, it's 5:15 by the way, and all the hats are done. They're all weaved in. I wasn't going to weave in the bookmarks, but seeing as my hand already hurts, and this is literally the last thing right now that needs to be weaved in. Everything else is weaved in, done crocheting, everything is done except for these bookmarks. So I'm going to quickly do that, plus I need to do a little head count for them anyway. Don't worry, I'm about to turn on the light, but I just finished 9 of these leaf bookmarks. Oh, I hurt so bad. I'm so glad that I don't have to weave in any more ends right now. So that means that we have 10 total bookmarks coming with us to the market. 5:33. I have about an hour before I have to be like actually in my car driving away, so let's just say 50 minutes. I am going to start making ear warmers. I am going to use, hopefully this is going to be enough, but we're going to use the light pink, but I'm going to turn on my light because it's getting really dark. So I ended up using that entire skein. I found the little slip here so we can add that. So I was like, how are we going to add it if I use it all? Because I kind of figured I would use it all. But I thought I had more of the this color. So this Loops and Threads used to be Craftsy or Craftsmart, which used to be the Michaels brand, but they changed it to Loops and Threads. And also, this is the last row. So that little bit, well, I guess a lot, but anyway, this is the last row and I ran out of yarn. So I literally just need to tie this on and finish this row, and then a longer tail to weave in the ends, or sorry, sew it up so it looks like the twisted knot ear warmer. But I just found that funny. So I ended up pretty much getting it all done while waiting for him to be done work, and then a little bit at the hospital. So this is all that I have left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, once I'm done this row and did the knot and weaved in all the ends and all that, I'm going to weigh it and see how much I need, because I want to do it in that pink, which I think I'm not going to have enough. I probably won't have enough, but I wanted to try to see if I could do that. And also, because I could do like kid sizes, it's obviously, this is the ones that I want to do more of is adult medium, because it's like the most generic size, but I have a little bit of this, so I could do like a little kids, just to get rid of the yarn. And then I could also do this like in one and just see how much this weighs, and then kind of weigh it out that way. That I had this, I made a shirt out of this and just never touched it ever again. But I have this pretty pink and purple like variegated yarn, and obviously look, I have a lot of it, so I want to make some ear warmers out of this as well. I will finish this and I will update you guys with how much it weighs and see if those will be enough or if they'll just have to be smaller sizes. Doop, boop, 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 boop. So this weighs 1.5 ounces. This weighs 1.6 ounces, so we can do one in that color. And then this weighs 1 ounce. So it'll definitely be like a child size, but...
Probably what, 3?
It is February 2nd, so I don't know where I left off, but I ended up doing the launch on Facebook. We got 2 orders. They're not picking it up until the day of the market anyway, but we got 2 orders, so launch went okay, semi-decent. And yeah, so yesterday I didn't do any, well, I did do market prep because I wanted to bring 6 colors of each scrunchie. So I was doing market prep. I just didn't film any of it because I did, like, how many scrunchies can I make in a day video, because I need a video for tomorrow and I needed the scrunchies done. So we ended up getting 15 more scrunchies done, which is nice. It is like a little bit of a slower day because I kept getting distracted, but that means we have 6 more left to do because we need 4 more blue and 2 more pink. So I have 1 blue almost done here. And the thing is all the ends are weaved in too, so thank God. So every time I finished a scrunchie, like crocheting, I weaved in the end and was done. So yeah, so we'll have this one, and then obviously we'll have 3 more of blue and then 2 pink. So we're getting there. We're gonna try to, that's our goal today, to finish at least all these scrunchies so then they're just done, because I want to have at least 6 of each. So that is what's right now while we're cooking breakfast. Because also what I'm doing today is I'm gonna finish this ear warmer, and I'm gonna bring a couple of different options of yarn. So I'm gonna bring this, and this is going to be like a really child size ear warmer. So sorry about the lighting, but we had 6 scrunchies left that we needed to make, 5 blue ones and 2 pink ones that I wanted to bring to the market. So I had 6 of each color just to have backups. And we only got to finish 1 more blue one. We have finished another ear warmer in the size of medium, and you can't really tell, but that's how much yarn we end up using. So we're gonna put that color to the side and we're gonna pick another one. I think I want to use this one up. I was gonna do all the mediums first, but we'll use this one up for a child size one. So I made the child size like 1 or 3-year-old to 10-year-old, and I was playing some serious yarn chicken. But we can take that skein wrapper now because we've used it all, and we can add it to our skeins this month that we've been doing, which is nice. It has been a long, unmotivated couple of days. I have not done any crocheting. It is February 5th, so I don't even know when the last time I updated you guys, but I did not do any crocheting since then. It is 6:38 p.m. Jordan just has the car, so I don't have to leave or anything, but I just now finished. I gotta weave in this end, but I finished the last 3 blue scrunchies that I would like to bring to my market. So again, a little squishy. So the next one that we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 pink scrunchies, but this is what I have to deal with, so anyway. But the last couple of days I've been feeling so unmotivated, but I think it's because I've done so much market prep in a short amount of time. Like, my friend was even like, holy moly, like, you're crocheting so much. So I think that probably played a part also. I'm heavily pregnant. I'm 35 weeks pregnant. I am tired than never before, but I'm gonna weave in this last one, check it off my list, and then just bite the bullet and start that skein of a mess. Yeah, so it's the 5th, so there's 4 days until the market, so technically only 3, including today. So basically only 2 more full days for me to actually get stuff done. Which, let me check my list, because I just said that I wanted to do the ear warmers. I wanted to make keychains as well. Oh, I wanted to make a boob cozy white one. Okay, there is a couple things that I still have to do, but we'll see what we want to do. I'm at a loss. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got this much of the scrunchie. I think I have another skein of the pink that I can go open and use, but this is such a waste. This is like $10-12, and it's just, I don't even know how it got this bad. I don't know. I have no idea. This is how much I got caked. I had to cut my losses, and I literally had to cut the yarn because there was a knot in. Yeah.
Into the last of this video. It is 12:22 p.m. It's Friday, February 7th. The market is in 2 days. So I have about all of today, and I have probably about until 2 p.m. tomorrow. So it's crack-a-lackin'. I pretty much have like a full Marshall's Winners Home Sense bag full of product that I'm going to take. I just need to, for all of the acrylic projects, I want to take a lighter to them and kind of not burn them, but like burn the fuzzies off to make it more clean cut. I also still have ear warmers I want to make because I want to give different colors, different sizes. I have 3 adult medium and 1 child size 3 to 10 years old. So I have, again, not much variety, but I want to make a couple more of those. So right now I have the hot pink, and then we have a red one to make and a black one to make a medium. And then I'm going to make all those color sizes or color combinations in the child sizes as well. Probably mostly going to be 3 to 10. Also want to have a couple more $3 options. We have the 10 leaf bookmarks. My plan is to make 10 heart bookmarks. Kind of the same thing, just like a heart with like the chain and like a little tassel at the end, and then that be the bookmark. And then the same idea but with 10 flower, and then we'll kind of do them the different kind of colors as well. Oh, I just updated the list here. So I have make a white cotton booby cozy, make a couple ear warmers, take pictures of all products, which I did already for the launch, but I think that's after the market because then I'm posting whatever doesn't sell on Etsy. Tag all items, which I have been doing as I go. Make spring flower bookmarks, and then make heart bookmarks. So yeah, that is the plan. It is 3:28 p.m. I have finished, except for weaving in the ends. We all know how I don't like doing that, but let's hope that I actually do it. I did 3 light pink flowers and 3 light pink hearts. It is 6:28 p.m. and I am done crocheting, not weaving in ends. Oh, I'm not. I was doing 2 of each color after I did the light pink. So I just finished. I took out the ear warmer start and just did 2 flower bookmarks and 2 heart bookmarks, but I just realized that I said I was going to do 3 of each so I could have 10. Well, we're almost done. It is our last market prep day, and I literally only have 2 more hours besides whatever I can get done tonight when we're not busy. So last night I finished all of the, there's more of this, I'm just not grabbing them all. You've seen that I finished crocheting them. I weaved all the ends in, so there's those. I then finished, well, not really, but finished crocheting a light pink kids ear warmer. I just didn't do the like weave in the ends or like tie the knot in the front, so I have to do that. And then I just started on the second row of this color because I want to, beside my bed I have like the 2 bags of products that I'm bringing, and then a box of all the yarn that I've used throughout this month for the projects that I wanted to bring. So this light pink one is all done. I've already made the medium one, and I've already made the kid size one. I'm only gonna make adult medium and then the one kid size because I don't have enough time. And I feel like those sizes are very like, you can, if you have a little bit bigger than a medium head or whatever you want to say, small, it will fit. So the light pink is done. I'm then working on the light skin or the white skin boob cozy. So I got the body done. I got one nipple done, and then, or one boob, I guess, done. And then I have literally this left of a row and one more row left for this plus a long tail to weave in, and I ran out of yarn, so I have to go get that. But that means that the nipple color, this pink, blush pink, is done. I can move that, and once I make this into the child size one, this skein of yarn can go as well. So I'm going to take a break of that boob cozy. It's literally almost done. I can weave it in and be done, but I want to, when I go into where all my yarn is packed, because they're all currently in garbage bags because we're moving, obviously. So instead of before me going in there to put all the yarn that I don't need as of right now, because everything else I do need to make both in the adult and kid ear warmers, I'm going to go bring everything that I don't need. So whereas I'm almost done with this, might as well wait to do that. So I'll bring that in, and then I also have a crap ton of custom orders. So I'm going to get that yarn as well and bring it out here. But you're not going to see it in this video. You're going to see it in a different video. But look at me. A lot of custom orders. But yeah, so that is the plan right now. I have less than 2 hours. So I'm going to stop chit-chatting. And I'm going to finish this kid ear warmer. And then I'm going to go grab the white cotton yarn. I'll honestly probably bring my hook, the boob that needs the white yarn, and some scissors into that room. Oh my gosh, he's moving around, sorry. Oh, into the room, so I don't even have to bring that new yarn with me. I just leave it in there once I'm done, because I literally just need this little bit from the row and then another row. And it's 18 stitches, not that much. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Finish the kids one, except for obviously tying it together. So this yarn is now good, so I'm going to quickly go put these 3 skeins of yarn that I don't need anymore. I'm going to pack them away, and then since we finished the white skein, we can add this to our little skein counter to see how many we've used. And then I'm just going to quickly go take this in with me and finish this up in there, just because I don't want to take it out and then have to put it back in. And then we will continue. We have the hot pink to make both the kids and the adult ear warmer, and red for kids and adult ear warmer, and then black for kids and adult. So we have 6 more ear warmers that I want to do, and then I'm pretty sure I have everything done on my list. It's 12:49. So let me go back. I also made my okay, so I did all of the bookmarks. I also made the list. I will show you guys once we're good. I have to get my head, mannequin head. I have to get the list and put in the photo frame. I have my change already made. It's in my cash box as well, so I'm going to put that in the bag. Is there anything else that I needed to get? I also want to get some cardstock, and just because I'll have like all the lists and everything, and mostly everything will have a tag on it, but I want to have, like, for the bookmarks, they're too small, so I'm going to lay them like a couple of each all in a row, and then have like bookmarks on like a cardstock right behind it. $3 because that's how much they are. But yeah, so we're just gonna go quickly finish this boob koozie, and then I will update you guys when that's done. I don't know if it's just me, but I think they're a little wonky, but they're like pretty even on there. It is done, so we are going to quickly pack that up, tag it, and then that will be done. And yeah, and then we will move on to continue the ear warmers. It's all done. Hot pink child size ear warmer is all crocheted, but I have got to go. It is 2 o'clock, well, 1:59, and I have to go now. And I'm just going to bring the yarn with me, and hopefully maybe if I have time I can do something.
mean, they have to realize they still have to pay a rent. So. Hi. How are you? Guess what? Been saying 3 words every night. Oh, wonderful. Yep. So I can come show you a video. And he said,
That's when you do the Raven blog.
Yes. Hey. And there we have it. That is going to be the end of the market prep, the Valentine's Day launch. Hopefully you guys liked it. I already did, as you could tell from the last clip, that was the clip of my market setup. So I kind of wanted to go through, I ended up having like crocheting and making 180 items. I brought every single one to the market. I didn't display it all on the table because we ended up getting, so it was 8-foot long table for $20. I ended up filling a $20 table myself, so an 8-foot long table myself. So my friend Taylor and my new friend Holly, shout out to you, new friend, and Taylor's mom, they ended up filling up a table themselves. So that's how much stuff I crocheted this month. So I'm quite proud. So we have the empty skein tags here. A couple of them are ripped in two because a couple of skeins that we finished this month didn't have a label. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna see how much yarn we used this month. This is the only acrylic yarn that we bought. So this was a 12 ounce. We used all 12 ounce of it. It's the color, the rosewood. So that's one big skein that we finished. Next we finished 2 loops and threads. This is from the same, like the same label, but we finished 2. So we finished one that was light pink. So we finished a light pink one, and then we finished like a rosy blush pink, a muted hot pink. So we finished 2 of those skeins. Next, this again only had the one label, so it came from 2, but we finished the 2 of the berry stripes, so the ones that I did a lot of my Kindle sleeves in. We finished 2 of those skeins. Then for Lily Sugar and Cream Cotton, we only finished 3 skeins. So we used 2 rose pinks and then a red. Here comes the loops and threads cotton. We finished a white, we finished a black, we finished a pewter. I don't know what color that was, but I'm assuming that one's the gray, maybe. We finished the seashell ombre. This one I believe is called it's the strawberry one. The strawberry Lily Sugar and Cream. Rose ombre, which is the dark one, the azula or something like that. We finished another rose ombre. We finished another white, and then another seashell ombre, and then a chiffon, which was actually the cream. We finished 12 skeins of cotton, and then out of acrylic, 5. We finished 17 skeins of yarn this month. Thank goodness. Anyway, yeah, that's insane. That's insane. We finished 17 skeins of yarn, and like a couple of my yarns are like not small enough to not be able to fit into a project. Like I could finish more, I just ran out of time. So for the market itself, like I said, I brought 180 items. I fit a whole 8-foot table, which you would have seen again how the setup worked. Shout out to Taylor's dad. He's like, oh, is this for like, because I was filming, he's like, oh, is this for like Snapchat or whatever he said, TikTok? I'm like, hey. But no, so I ended up fitting an 8-foot long table. It was me, Taylor, and Holly, and the startup time to start setting up was 8:30 a.m. So we got there right at 8:30. It took us the full hour and a half to set up. We were pretty much setting up until 10 a.m. So the market was at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. But here's what I should really know. It was a Sunday. It wasn't a well-known market. So in my small town, in my city, we have a market that happens every Sunday, and it's so popular. It's really hard to get a table in there because they just, like, at the end of the market, they go to the people that are already there, excuse me, and say, hey, can we count on you next week? So everyone is either at church or they're at that market. So it's not very well known. Plus, to add on to that, it was very, very snowy. The roads were like slushy, black ice. It was very Like Jordan and I almost spun out a couple times just driving to the market. So there wasn't a lot of foot traffic. So the table fee was $20. My friend Taylor that I did the market with, she ended up doing the 3 for $10 deal twice for my Valentine's Day, like the little pocket hug, but the Valentines. So she ended up getting 6 Valentines from me, which would have been $20. So I gave her the $20 for the table because it was under her name. She just gave it back because she bought the Valentines. So I made the table fee back. We're back at 0 basically, okay? Then her brother came out to support her, to like just come say hi, check out her stuff, check out the table, and he ended up buying his girlfriend a leaf bookmark for $3, okay? So I'm plus $3. And then Holly, Taylor's friend, and again, my new friend now, she was also doing some stuff, and she was selling these little love bugs. I should have brought it with me to show you. They're called little love bugs. Anyway, they're the cutest thing ever for $3. She bought a leaf bookmark from me, and I said, just keep your money because I want a love bug, and they were both $3, so it would have just been out even. So basically, I made $3 at the market. Technically, I made $26. I just spent $3 on a love bug, and the $20 was just me making back my table fee. But Jordan, he loves me a lot, and he knows me like better than I know myself. So I woke up, and he already seen that it was really shitty out, really snowy, and he pulls me in and he says, babe, I just don't want you to get your hopes up because the weather is really bad. So there's probably not going to be a lot of people that show up. And I'm like, okay. And I'm glad he said that because I was disappointed. Yes, because it just took me a month to prep, but now I have all this stuff. I listed on my Etsy. I can go to a new market and just have all this stuff already prepped. A lot of people were taking pictures of my items and like actually stopping, and like the people that were coming in actually, because there was like probably 5 people that came, but like all the other vendors, they were looking at my table. So it made me feel good that I had good stuff. It's just there was no foot traffic. So I'm glad he did that because I was disappointed, but not as disappointed if he didn't tell me that beforehand. If that makes sense, if he didn't prep me for that, I wasn't going to make anything basically. But people that seen the market, they ended up buying some stuff as well. So at the actual market, I only made like $3, 26 basically. And then my friend, she couldn't make it out, but I dropped it off at, at her work. So she ended up buying 3 pocket hugs, and so that was the 3 for $10 deal, and she ended up giving me $15 for like a delivery fee. So there's that. And then I also got another message from before, like during my launch, which you've already seen that, but I made a ombre heart coaster set for $12 for my cousin, so I sold that as well. And then someone seen the organizer post my table of the pocket hugs as well, and so she is buying 2, so that's $8. So I did make sales, but I just didn't make as many as I thought, but that is a-okay. So sorry if you guys don't like the logistics of things. I just want people out there that know, that aren't really doing markets, or maybe this is your first time, or yada yada, to know that not every market is like everyone at this market. We didn't make much money because there was no foot traffic. So it wasn't just me not making sales. It wasn't just someone else not making sales. Like all of us collectively that went, there was no foot traffic because it was so shitty weather. So just keep that in mind, that markets can go really well or they can just be kind of standstill. But we finished 17 skeins in this video. We did make our table fee back, so we're not in the negative per se, and we have all this stock. So I listed, like I said, I listed it all on my Etsy, and all my social media. My Etsy shop is always listed down below if you guys want to follow me anywhere else or curious what I have on my Etsy shop. But yeah, so that is it. I'm going to stop yapping, chit-chatting, because that's what I do all the time in my videos, and that's why they're so long. But yeah, that's like the update of how the market went. I enjoyed myself. I got to hang out with my friends, so it was a win-win, I guess. But yeah, So I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because we're trying to grow the channel, which we are slowly but surely, but we're getting there. Share with family, friends. Comment down below what is your favorite item from this prep, what one you like the most. And yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.